Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing very well. Today's video will be about 5.2, 5.3 effects of the forces and sinking and floating, and there are some questions for checking your understanding. Let's start. Bismillah. Number one, write down 5 effects of forces. When we use forces, what's gonna happen? Well, what are the things that are gonna change? You have 10 seconds. Well done. We have much more actually. We had just we have written here only this point. So stop a moving object, make an object move, speed up a moving object, slow down a moving object, change the size and shape of an object. You can make this too, like change the size of the object, change the shape of the object. Oh, you see, and also change the direction of the object. They are so easy. Okay, let's go for the next one. What are the forces that act on objects in water? What are the forces? Only two names, two forces. You have 5 seconds. Well done. The forces are gravity and upthrust. Gravity affects on everything. Whenever someone says, tell me a force that effect on this, if it's on the earth, 100% number one is going to be gravity. Gravity affects on everything. And you know that we said that the force that push things upward in the water is upthrust. So gravity and upthrust. The next one is, what are the things that affect of floating and sinking? Not forces. What else instead except of forces? We have some other things that affect of sinking and floating. You have 10 seconds. Well done. The mass and the shape. If something is heavy, it's going to sink. If it's light, it's going to float. So that's one of them. Number two, shape. Sometimes something is very heavy and it's not gonna sink. Why? Because of the shape. It made it, with a shape that cannot be sink by this one. That's why it's going to float. So it means both of them, mass and shape, effect on sinking and floating. Number four, what happens to an object if the mass of the object is less than or equal to the mass of displaced water by the upthrust? The mass of the object is less or equal. Sorry, you have 5 seconds. Well done. If it's less or equal, the object will float. What about if the mass of the object is greater than the mass of displaced water? 5 seconds. Well done. It's going to sink. If the mass of the object is greater than the displaced water, it's going to sink. We said the mass is going to affect on floating and sinking. You see how effective is that? Mass. If it's less, it's going to float. If it's more, it's going to sink. So let's go for the next part. Complete this diagram by the labeling the arrows. Here is the diagram. So you have to draw the arrows to show us what are the forces act on them. You have 10 seconds. Bravo. We said for anywhere ever inside the water or on the water is going to have gravity and upthrust. Gravity is always pulling down, upthrust is pushing up. Again, gravity pulling down, upthrust pushing up. But why in here gravity, the arrow of the gravity is longer? Because it sinks. But that one float. That's why the arrows are going to be equal. So, number 7. What is the effect of the force in this picture? We have this picture. So, what's the effect? By using your force, what change around them? So, 5 seconds. Bravo, it's changing direction. You see the ball change its direction. You see by hitting the wall, it's changed the direction. And the last one, what is the effect of this force in this picture? You have 5 seconds. Well done. Because it's going to crack the egg, that's why the shape of the egg will change. So, changing the shape of the object. That was all the questions. I hope you knew everything, and best wishes.